Look at that ship, isn't it beautiful? You know what, ever since I was a kid, I dreamed I was on there. There I am right there, see, right there. Oh man, that's so beautiful. Full wind, turn it into the wind, me hearties. Well, today, my fantasy is going to come true because there's 17 people who make a living on Bluenose too. And today, I'm going to be one of them. Hi, Loren.
Hi, Peter.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Great. I'm really excited. I've been looking forward to this since I was a kid.
Oh, great. Yeah. So you're all ready to be a deckhand?
I guess so, yeah. You're going to show me the ropes, so to speak?
Sure.
Good. What's this one?
Peter, I don't know if you know this, but the Bluenose 2 is an exact replica of the original Bluenose.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I read somewhere some of the original builders. Oops.
Oh, yeah. Watch your head. We just put that in yesterday.
This is Loren McNeil's first year as a deckhand. She graduated from agricultural college, so she was a bit surprised to land a sailing job at all, never mind on a national treasure.
It was incredible because she's on our dime. You hear so much folklore about her, and I just could not believe that I had gotten a job on the Bluenose.
For 6 months, the crew lives in what was once the fish hold.
Whoa, cool. Well, so is this where you guys eat?
Yeah, this is the galley table where we all hang out and eat.
Space is limited, so Loren shares this cabin with 3 other female deckhands.
You have to become really good friends. Well, more like family, because you have to be able to fight and get over it.
Right, I see.
You have to get along because this job is more than just sailing. Deckhands are chosen for their ability to deal with tourists, and of course you got to be able to put up with the never-ending maintenance.
Well, Loren, where do I start? Do I raise the main or lower the boom or, you know, keel haul the crew? What happens?
Swap the deck.
Oh, yeah. In every job, eh? Don't forget the scuppers. Oh boy, so where am I going with this? See how the mainsail's set? Does anybody come along and like inspect this?
Yeah, the bosun.
Is he like the enemy?
Everything has to be ship-shape because starting tomorrow we're taking on tourists. Today, we're sailing from our home port here in Lunenburg up the coast to Halifax.
We have to wipe all the water droplets off the brightwork.
Oh.
Yeah.
Off
wipe
the
down.
which?
This boat helped make Canada what it is today. Not only was she an amazing racing vessel, but she was also the #1 fishing vessel. She brought in the largest catch of cod that Lunenburg had ever seen. And I think why she was so inspiring to people and why she captured everyone's imagination is because it was real men, working men out every day, risking their lives on the Grand Banks, catching cod, and then they were racing her, and they raced her so well that they won for 18 years in a row.
Well, it's goodbye to Lunenburg. What a pretty little town, eh? Now, pretty soon the motor is going to go off, and everything's clean and polished now. But for the next 6 hours, we're going to be sailing.
And on the Bluenose, sailing means speed. And like their boat, the deckhands have to be the best on the seas.
Me and you are going to be a team, and we're going to race against these 2 guys.
Yes.
We're going to race the jumbo, and they're going to race the jib.
Okay.
Okay?
This one?
Yep.
Over here?
Over there. What you need to help you jump in?
Okay, Nihal. Okay. Now we sweat the line like a sea, okay?
We won!
No, you gotta sweat the line.
Oh.
Okay? Are you pulling? I don't think you're pulling!
Did we win?
No, we lost big time.
We lost big time. My hands.
Do you want to help me?
Yeah, sorry.
One of the things, Peter, is when you're on a ship like the Bluenose, we like to use the proper lingo. For instance, this isn't a window, it's a porthole, and you can't whistle either. Sailors
You can't whistle?
No, you're not allowed to whistle on board. We don't call it the floor, it's the deck. You don't ring the bell.
Don't ring the bell, right?
Yeah, because a sailor might die unnecessarily. And then we have bulkheads, and we don't work shifts, we work watches. Perfect.
A mooring line, perfectly clockwise. Thank you.
The crew is split into 2 shifts. The on-watch crew has control of the ship while the rest of us take a coffee break. And nowhere is there a coffee break like this.
Dolphins out there flashing around. See them?
Oh, she blows! I had to say.
Hey, Peter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time to watch.
Oh, what does that mean?
That means we have to go back after you do your trick at the wheel. And remember, the captain, everything he says goes.
Okay, I get to go to the wheel?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And, okay, is the captain going to yell at me again, or? Captain,
Yes,
what's
Peter.
the course?
Course is 105.
105.
Yes, sir.
It would help if I knew what that meant, though. Turning ship to right. Coming around. Can you feel it come around? Well, I guess you can't when you're at home, but it's coming around. This is a lot of responsibility, this boat, eh?
It is.
Like, it sort of represents all of Canada in a way.
It does, yeah. This means just as much to Canada as what the musical ride does, or Paul Henderson scoring that goal on the Russians in '71.
Wasn't that a beaut?
Yeah.
Where were you?
Out here fishing.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. He polished the handle so carefully that now he's the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Now, for a deckhand, taking the wheel is the glamorous part of the job, but aboard a wooden schooner, maintenance never stops. Although I had no idea what heights you had to go to.
And Lorraine, take your crew and go aloft and check those blocks and make sure everything is working well up there.
Okay, you got it.
Thank you.
Okay, Peter, you ready?
Well, you don't need me. You got all these really good guys.
No, we need as many hands as we can get. I mean, if you're going to do the job, no.
You gotta go aloft, Peter. Up you go.
This part of the job is not only the most exciting and well, dangerous, it's also a lost art. 70 years ago, sailors could spend their entire day up in the rigging. Now, climbing a 125-foot rope ladder at the best of times is pretty exciting. Climbing it while it's swaying over the open sea is terrifying.
This is a job I would recommend to anyone because it's not just about the sailing. You learn so much about yourself because you're living in such close quarters with other people, and plus you're doing things that you never thought you would be able to do. So it's really a life learning experience because you learn that once you break through one fear, there's another one to move on to, and it just gives you so much more confidence.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, to imagine that people made a living like this. You got to come up here to set these top sails. And there's all these block and tackle stuff I can't see right now, but this is the part of the job I could live without it. And we're not even like we go higher.
Yeah, you can go on the upper shrouds here.
Whoa.
Good job. Way to go.
Holy. 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 Holy, holy, holy.
6 hours later, right on schedule, we sail into Halifax. I have to admit, I was really sorry it was over.
This is a living part of history. It's not just a museum that you walk into where everything's dead. I mean, she's still working and she's still sailing. It kind of brings to life our past.